Welcome back to the automotive frontlines, where the world of off-roading just got a significant dose of nostalgia. As we kick off 2026, Jeep has decided to remind us all why they remain the undisputed kings of heritage-driven design. Just when we thought we had seen every possible iteration of the iconic JL platform, a new contender has emerged from the shadows of the winter season. It is being called the Retro Snow Wrangler, and quite frankly, it looks like something plucked straight out of a 1970s ski resort brochure. This vehicle is a masterclass in visual storytelling, blending the rugged capability of the modern Wrangler with an aesthetic that celebrates the golden age of the CJ series. However, as the headline suggests, there is a massive caveat that is going to break the hearts of Jeep enthusiasts across the globe. Before we get into why you probably cannot put one of these in your driveway, let us take a deep dive into what makes this machine so breathtakingly cool. At first glance, the Retro Snow Wrangler is an absolute vision in white. The design team has opted for a monochromatic theme that feels both modern and deeply historical. The body is finished in a high-gloss, bright white, but it's the details that really sell the vintage vibe. The most striking feature has to be the wheels. In an era where most manufacturers are pushing massive 20-inch blacked-out alloys, Jeep has gone in the opposite direction. This concept sits on classic white steel-style wheels wrapped in beefy 35-inch all-terrain tires. These white wheels are a direct nod to the utilitarian Jeeps of the 60s and 70s, providing a clean, functional look that is sorely missing from many modern luxury off-roaders. To complement the wheels, the body features a series of retro-inspired decals. We are talking about tri-color stripes in shades of blue and orange that run along the hood and the lower doors, perfectly capturing the spirit of the old Super Jeep and Renegade packages. The front end of the Snow Wrangler has also received the retro treatment. The 7-slot grille is finished in a contrasting silver, and the round LED headlights have been given a subtle tint to mimic the look of older halogen units, without sacrificing any of the modern illumination power. One of the coolest touches is the front bumper, which is a simplified steel unit that includes an integrated winch, painted in a matching silver. It looks purposeful and ready for a rescue mission in the middle of a blizzard. Even the fenders have been narrowed slightly to give the vehicle a more vertical, classic silhouette, moving away from the wider, more aggressive stance of the standard Rubicon. It's a design that prioritizes charm and character over raw aggression, and it works brilliantly. Underneath that vintage-inspired sheet metal, however, the Snow Wrangler is a thoroughly modern beast. While the exterior screams 1975, the powertrain is firmly rooted in 2026. This particular build is based on the 4xe plug-in hybrid platform, which has become the backbone of Jeep's lineup. This means you have a 4.0-liter turbocharged engine paired with 2 electric motors and a high-voltage battery pack. It's a fascinating juxtaposition, seeing a car that looks like it belongs in a grainy Polaroid film, yet it can crawl over rocks in near silence using nothing but electricity. The torque delivery from the electric motors is perfect for snow trekking, providing instant grunt without the need for high RPM engine revving that could cause the tires to lose traction. It represents the best of both worlds, the soul of the past and the efficiency of the future. Inside the cabin, the retro theme continues with a level of detail that is truly impressive. The seats are upholstered in a unique fabric that features a classic plaid pattern, reminiscent of the interiors found in early Wagoneers and Cherokees. The dashboard is finished in a body-colored white inserts, which brightens up the entire interior and makes the modern infotainment screens feel like they are part of a high-tech command center in a vintage spaceship. There are even custom floor mats designed to handle slush and snow, featuring a topographic map of the Rubicon Trail. Every touchpoint feels intentional, as if Jeep wanted to prove that they still know how to have fun with their designs, even as they move toward total electrification. Now, we have to address the elephant in the room, the catch. Why did we say this car is not for you? Well, in a move that has become somewhat typical for the brand's most exciting designs, the Retro Snow Wrangler is currently classified as a one-off design study. It was created specifically for a series of winter promotional events and as a showcase for Jeep's growing catalog of performance parts and accessories. While many of the components, such as the lift kit and the winch, are available for purchase, the specific combination of the paint, the custom decals, and those gorgeous white wheels as a factory package is not hitting the assembly line for mass production. It serves as a laboratory on wheels, a way for Jeep to gauge public reaction and inspire owners to build their own versions using the Mopar catalog. This forbidden fruit approach is somewhat of a double-edged sword. On one hand, it keeps the brand exciting and shows that Jeep's designers are still enthusiasts at heart. On the other hand, it can be incredibly frustrating for fans who are ready to sign a check the moment they see the photos. However, there is a silver lining. Jeep has a history of listening to the roar of the crowd. We've seen concepts like the Gladiator and the V8-powered Wrangler 392 start as one-offs before public demand forced them into production. If the internet makes enough noise about this Retro Snow Wrangler, there's a very real possibility we could see a limited edition heritage or snow package offered to the public in late 2026. In the meantime, the Snow Wrangler serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of brand identity. While other manufacturers are struggling to find their footing in the electric era, Jeep is leaning into their history to create something that feels authentic and emotional. They understand that a Jeep is more than just a tool for transportation. It's a lifestyle and a piece of Americana. By dressing up their most advanced hybrid tech in the clothes of the past, they're making the transition to electric power feel less like a chore and more like a new chapter in a long, storied adventure. So even if you can't buy this exact vehicle today, it's a sign that the future of off-roading is looking very bright and very retro.